one of the memories that I'd like to talk about involves the location and all of the changes that I've made since I've been there. For example, I remember when, well, everybody remembers when the football pitch was on main campus. And only recently they changed it up into a hockey field and car park. I also remember when outside the library we used to have trees. Yeah, and this was before admin building got built. I remember when X19 or A19, which was it, was not offices, next to
the classroom,
next to the Faculty of Philosophy and History. History and philosophy, sorry, but we got it first. I remember when there were classrooms there instead of offices. This was before MedSci. I remember when I did not know what the white building that MedSci used to have their offices in was, when it was just the faculty of the office for the $500 course.
English time?
Yeah, the remedial English course. I remember when there was no MedSci building, and
you could see all.
There you go, behind there.
Yeah.
And they didn't encourage people to go down there because it was kind of dangerous, but it was still a landing spot for many people. I remember when what do you call that? There's so many changes that have occurred. When the white building, as I was saying, the white house, the white building, had nothing adjacent to it. I first came in when there was no such thing as the yellow building, which is now the green building, which is now Sagicor building. And I remember all the changes that undertook as well.
And plus Campus Smart move.
Campus Smart move was so recent, and I remember when I first discovered Campus Smart. I think it was my second year. Yeah, when it was just there by Maintenance.
Remember E-Lounge?
And E-Lounge existed. Trina and her poetry sessions there, that was like one of my favorite memories. When you talk about extracurricular activities, it's things like that I actually remember the most. Especially now that helped me, encouraged me to do what I do. So many memories. In terms of micro labs, let's talk about that. I remember when there was up to 4, and when micro lab 4 was in Pure and Applied, in there,
It moved?
and that switched from
Right, Ghana?
it is now. It used to be where your faculty office is, where the Pure and Applied faculty office is.
Let me upstairs.
There you go.
Yeah.
I remember when that was in there, and I remember the switches it made from being a graduate to an undergraduate micro lab, and then it switched back, and then it moved it completely. Micro lab 6 obviously didn't exist because Sagicor building didn't exist. I came in the year after U.W.I turned from paper-based scheduling courses to online. I was upset, but I'm kind of glad now that happened. Going with my friends to online, that was,
I remember that was horrible.
yeah.
Trying to register, then you had to go and see an academic advisor. People used to get there like 6 o'clock just to get through. But anyways, carry on. Sorry.
Yeah. So many different things before the shuttles. And everybody had to catch a bus or you had to go home. So many different improvements before the guild of like, you know.
Well, how did it look before the Arrowbarrow building?
Bush?
Was it just a bush? I can't remember it being. I can't remember.
Yeah. So many different changes. Too many to mention now, but